Good morning. This presentation is an overview of the process we follow to schedule students for classes for next year. As a junior, your parents are responsible for signing you up for classes online through PCR. After your parents do this, they will need to print out a list of your course requests. This includes a place for both you and your parents to sign. Then you bring the completed form back to your counselor before March 2nd. Once you have submitted your original course request form, if you wish to change to a higher level of the same course, or if you wish to change your elective course offering, you must submit a course change request form. These will be available in the main office beginning March 21st. In special cases, students who are very strong in math and science may want to use the summer months to take an additional course to advance to a higher course. This is only granted if we have a signed contract on file, and those advancement contracts are due by April 15th. Once you've completed these contracts, in May you will receive your list of courses at homeroom. In June, your parents will receive your final list of courses through the mail. Books need to be ordered in July, and schedules are posted online in early August. Once summer begins, you should expect that your class lists are final and no further changes are made. Do not try to make changes over the summer. Plan ahead and raise your questions before summer begins. Counselors and other teachers are generally not available during this time. Tri-school courses require an additional commitment. Due to our agreement with Notre Dame and Mercy, once we have placed students in a tri-school course, we do not allow students to drop these courses once they grant us the space. Also, advanced placement courses typically require much more work, including work over the summer months. If you sign up for an AP course, you will need to complete an AP contract and submit it before the March deadline. So let's start with the ground rules. You must take a minimum of 6 classes each semester. You also must take the courses that will meet our graduation requirements. Also keep in mind the colleges will notice which students are challenging themselves, and if you only take the minimum number and quality of classes, you may not be as competitive when it comes to college applications. Also, if you choose to take an honors or AP class and then your grades fall, you may be dropped from the course over the summer. For English, you will take either Senior Literature and Composition or AP English Literature. If you are currently in AP English Language with a grade of B or better, you qualify for AP. All other students will need to take either Senior Literature and Composition or take the challenge test to get into AP if you meet the prerequisites. All seniors will take either Government and Economics or a full year of Advanced Placement Government. If you are currently in AP US History with a grade of B or better, you'll qualify for AP Government. All others will take Government and Economics. Although math is not required in your senior year, virtually all seniors at Sarah end up taking math because it helps them with standardized testing such as the SAT and the ACT. Your placement in math for next year is based on the current course that you're in as well as your grade in the class. This slide lists the prerequisite for most upper division math classes. 3 years are required for graduation, and virtually all of our students will take 4 years. Make sure that you meet the prerequisites for the course that you choose. Upper division students will take 1 semester of PE either junior or senior year. If you're currently an athlete, you will get PE athletics added to your schedule, which means you won't have to worry about completing this requirement in senior year. However, if you are not playing a sport this year, you should either play a sport senior year or plan to sign up for Phys Ed 3, which is the PE class. Science is an elective in senior year and so is not required. However, taking science will demonstrate to colleges that you're interested and willing to challenge yourself. You must meet the prerequisites for any course that you sign up for. This slide shows you, for the current course that you're taking in science, what your options might be for taking science next year. Remember that 3 years are required and you must meet the prerequisites. There are a wide range of offerings from both the college prep as well as advanced placement courses. This slide shows you the prerequisites for the courses listed on the previous slide. Remember that you must meet the prerequisites for any course that you wish to take. We require at least 2 years of the same world language. Most students will take 3 or more. We have honors level Spanish at the 2nd and 3rd year level and advanced placement in the 4th year level. All seniors will take a full year of theology. The fall semester class is Christian Lifestyles, Theology 4A, and the spring semester class focuses on social justice, that's Theology 4B. You are required to take at least 1 full year of a visual and performing arts class. You have options in the visual arts, musical arts, architectural design, and dance. Some of these classes are tri-school, more about that later. This is a complete listing of all the VPA courses that are offered at Serra or through the Tri-School program. When signing up for these courses, remember to list your first, second, and third choice in case we are unable to provide space for you in your first choice. Space in these courses is limited to first-come, first-served basis for students based on the date that they turn their form in to their counselor. Retreat Leadership and Liturgical Studies are courses that are offered through campus ministry. Since students normally meet for these courses during their lunch period, no pre-sign-up is required. However, if you're interested in signing up for either Retreat Leadership or Liturgical Studies, make sure that you see someone in campus ministry this spring. Once you have entered your required courses, you can complete your schedule with additional full year or semester elective courses. This slide lists a number of options you have to choose from for courses taught at Serra, Mercy, and Notre Dame. Similarly, here are a number of single semester courses that are available for you to sign up. All of these courses are listed in the online course directory, which is available through the academic scheduling page of our website. If you sign up for a tri-school course at either Notre Dame or Mercy, check the course directory to determine what periods that class is being offered. This information is available through the course directory that is posted on the academic scheduling page of the Serra website. Students are responsible for their transportation both to and from tri-school classes. Also, you cannot be dropped from a tri-school class once it's been placed on your schedule. So once you received your list of classes in May, if it includes a tri-school course, realize that you're making a commitment to take that course in the fall and you cannot drop it after that point. Also, there's an orientation meeting for tri-school students that is given in April every year. Regardless of whether you've attended it in the past, you must attend it this year to become informed about current tri-school policies. For tri-school classes at Mercy, some of these classes are taught during zero period. Make sure that you check the online course directory for this information. Once again, students are responsible for providing their own transportation. Once they've been placed in the class, they cannot drop it. And they must also attend the tri-school orientation meeting, which will take place in April. In the last several years, we've begun to offer courses through the Bay Area Online Consortium. These are online classes, and we've set some guidelines for students who might be interested. If you feel that you might be a good candidate for one of these courses, please check with your counselor. The type of student who generally performs well in a class like this is a student who is self-motivated, who realizes that this is not an independent study class. Students have weekly assignments that they must complete and turn in on time. As part of the class will also meet on campus, and it can only be taken as a 7th class. The only exception to this is Advanced Placement Art History. Check the course directory for more information. The courses that we're offering this year are Advanced Placement Art History, Science Fiction, and the Graphic Novel. Of these classes, the only one that can be taken as a 6th course is Advanced Placement Art History. All of the others can be taken as a 7th course in either semester. I hope that this video presentation has been helpful for you. Remember that you can access it at any time through the SARA website under Academic Scheduling. Don't delay. Fill out your worksheet that your homeroom teacher has provided and start discussing your options with your parents. Keep in mind that some classes are only available until space is filled. Thank you.